Hey, what's up, everybody? So, yeah, it's a little bit quiet right now. This, the lots are empty. But one thing I just wanted to point out is that it's so calm and serene up here. I mean, just being at the top of the hill at the fairgrounds in Carlisle, it's pretty beautiful up here. It's very calming and it's a really nice view. I was told that tomorrow is going to be better. There's going to be more cars here. I'm trying to find the autocross, so I'm kind of up on top of the hill. I was told the racetrack is somewhere back there. I don't see anybody there, so I'm not having much hope. But we're gonna walk around a little bit and just enjoy the calm and the peace, and maybe more cars will show up, or I'll find the autocross. So all right, let's get to it. Now this is one sick Datsun. Look at that color. Cage in there. Hey everyone, so yeah, they are going to have the autocross. It looks like I did find the right place. I guess if you look right behind me, you can kind of see the track. Actually, you really can't. You can see the turnpike, but just kind of below those rocks down there, kind of in that little gully there, that's where the track is. Probably gonna need the spectator pass, which is no issue. I'll go and buy one. But yeah, the cars behind me, they're getting inspected now, and they're going to be participating in the autocross coming up. So all right, can't wait. So now we're at the spot where the cars are getting inspected.
Yeah, you just don't see that.
Yeah, that is a gorgeous Nissan. Wow.
Looks good.
So guys, this is one sexy Nissan. Look at the wheels in the black color. I love those retro handles. Look at that. It looks like really comfortable interior too. I love the color. You kind of have like a maroon colored rather upholstery here. You got the race wheel here, and just look at the look at the retro dash.
You awake yet?
Yeah, this is a fresh looking car. It's very simplistic, very retro, and very fresh. In case anyone's wondering, this is the 200 SX. I wonder what year this is. This looks like somewhere in the 90s. Maybe early 90s. I might have to ask the owner on that. I would have never thought of a Volvo as mean and sexy, but this Volvo clearly is mean and sexy. I'm going to get on the other side here because I don't want to get in anyone's way here. But look at those wheels. Again, you have a black color that kind of makes it look more menacing, and then look at those wheels. And it looks like the wheels are kind of stuck out a little bit, so maybe that's why the car looks more aggressive. But this is one sexy Volvo sedan here. Look at this. Wow. Eclipsed 200,000 miles. That's very impressive. Volvo 240. Pan back out again. Yeah, it looks like the wheels stick out a little slightly, so maybe that's kind of why the car looks more racy. But very impressive. So my Explorer is at 144, and you really can never ever understate how important it is to have a reliable car. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'll have to get that next. Hey, what's funny is that, so for those of you that follow my channel, I just came from a particularly prestigious event. I was in Monaco for Top Marks, and there was some really other level cars there. I'm talking, we saw Bugatti Veyrons, saw a Pagani Codalunga. Some really high level cars. But the funny thing is, I come to an event like this where you have kind of more of your mass produced everyday cars, and they also look sexy too. It's just different though. So when you come to an event that has a totally different genre of cars, it triggers something different in you, but it's still the same kind of urge that you have. I want to have this car, I want to have that car, I'm turned on by this car. So just as a general car person, you still have that same love and desire when you see like just really sexy cars, but these are just presented a little differently. These are more like kind of more of your everyday cars, but they're tweaked and they're modified, so they can become extraordinary, and they can kind of also reflect the passions and personalities of the owners too. Woohoo! Look at that. Oh, look at that. Yes. Well, that's what I call sexy. Look at that engine, man. Shoot. So I guess what does it do to it?
It's a Pro Charger. It's belt driven.
Okay.
At a 450 Walbro fuel pump, 1,000 IDE injectors.
Okay.
It's right around 380 horse.
Okay, nice. No, that's pretty potent. A four cylinder, four banger?
Yeah.
Okay. 384 4-cylinder. Jesus, I'd kill myself in this thing. I would freaking kill myself in this car. But
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
yeah, look at this. I love the color. So
Thanks.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, look at the lights too. Yeah, I'm sorry, my fellow YouTubers. I have this light fetish. I can't help myself. Those are some beautiful lights.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, and sorry if it sounds like I'm talking to myself. I'm actually just kind of narrating for the channel, but it's all good. But anyway, so yeah, this is one gorge. I love the color on this. It's kind of cool how your white wheels kind of go with the purple. But it's funny. So the guy was a little bit like, "Oh, this car's beating all the hell," but I'm like, "Hey, that's what the freaking thing's meant for." They say, you know, thanks. Yep. They say no freaking garage queen, man. This is a freaking car that's been driven. This thing has absolutely been driven. That's kind of cool shot with the helmet on top and the wheels sticking out. But man, what a fresh car. So this car here, the only mods on this are just the coilovers and upper arms, I think he said. But yeah, this car has definitely been driven. Look at her. So this is the view of the track we're going to have, so not too bad. And this will be the first autocross event that I've filmed, so it's going to be interesting. Hey, what's up everybody? So we got a little bit of inclement weather here, so it's pretty much pouring out here, and you know, my dumbass didn't bring an umbrella, so even if I did, it'd be a little hard to record. So I'm kind of trying to suck it up as best as I can in the rain. So I do apologize if I didn't get all the footage of the autocross. You know, I definitely trying to get what I can here, but anyway, I think there are some more cars going to be running this track here, so we'll go and get them too. So all right, let's get it. Hey, how's everyone doing? So, yeah, that was some of the footage of the autocross, and I was doing the best I could with my little camera phone here, just trying to use my finger just to kind of zoom in and zoom out as best I could. So hopefully the footage is somewhat watchable. So they're gonna have the drifting next. I'm actually gonna grab something to eat. I'm a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna go down to, I guess, where the food stands are, grab a bite, and then come back up here. It still looks like it's a little bit empty. The weather's really not the best today. Actually, the weather's horrible. It's freaking raining like crazy. I'm drenched, but that's all right. So I'm going to head back down and grab something to bite. So, all right, see you in a little bit.